Hello and welcome to this week's edition of News Highlights with Dr. Ashashi Attah on ASPURE Connect. As always, we'll be taking a look at the big stories shaping national discourse. This week, we'll be taking a look at Dangote versus PENGASSAN, Nigeria First policy, a visa crackdown on foreigners, and the sad tale of Sommie Maduagwu's death. Let's take a look at the stories proper. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASSAN, is in a heated standoff with Dangote Refinery, Africa's largest oil processing plant, after news emerged that there was a mass sacking of unionized staff. In protest, PENGASSAN embarked on a strike leading to Nigeria's daily oil production plunging by about 16%, leading to the loss of thousands of barrels of oil and the ripple effects in the power-producing sector and trade in general. The Ministry of Labour has intervened. The strike has been suspended, but tensions remain very high. This is not just about jobs. It is a test of Labour's power, industrial transparency, and the fragility of the country's most vital sector. Indeed, when the backbone of any country's economy is exposed to labor unrest, the whole body trembles. Here's hoping that a lasting solution is arrived at sooner than later. On a very progressive note, the Federal Executive Council has approved a bold Nigeria First procurement policy, mandating that all public agencies prioritize Nigerian goods and services in procurement, with foreign alternatives allowed only via official waiver. The goal is to boost local production, create more jobs, and reduce import dependence. But critics warn that this could lead to inflated costs, corruption while trying to achieve official waivers, and quality shortfalls. Supporters argue that it is a long overdue step in the right direction. However, the bottom line is, for you and I who live in Nigeria and are Nigerians, buying Nigeria is no longer a suggestion. It is very much a mandate. In a surprise move, the Ministry of Interior has rolled out new reforms targeting foreign visa holders and expatriate porters, aiming to tighten abuse of immigration privileges. The policy overhaul includes strict monitoring of export job rates, mandatory local understudies for knowledge transfers, a crackdown on companies bypassing quota or inflating job titles. Officials say this policy protects local talents and combats a new growing trend of economic infiltration. But global firms are concerned. Will this cool investors' confidence or force companies to localize faster? Whatever it is, Nigeria is open for business, but under new terms. But most importantly, Nigeria is ready to invest and promotes her own. And finally, a very sad story that has shaken the nation. The tragic death of Somtochukwu Sommie Maduagwu, a 29-year-old lawyer and rising Arise news anchor. Sommie died after a violent home invasion in Abuja's Kantape district, reportedly jumping from a balcony while fleeing armed robbers. Tragically, the security guard of the building also died as a result of injuries from the attack. The Federal Capital Territory Police have launched a discreet investigation, but public outrage is still growing over alleged slow pace of police response and the healthcare sector in the final hours of Sommie. A symbol of promise lost to the very system she worked hard to hold accountable. From industrial battles shaking the nation's economic backbone to policy shifts that are aimed towards building a bigger and better Nigeria, and to the tragic losses that remind us of the human cost behind the headlines. We are reminded to be vigilant, to demand accountability, and to actively participate in what is required in shaping the Nigeria we all want to see. As always, I am Dr. Ashashi Attah, and I look forward to having you share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section. Follow us on ASPURE Connect on digital platforms. Stay kind, stay blessed. This episode was produced by ASPURE Multimedia Studio. Call us on 081 300 37031 for your podcast production, event coverage, script writing, photography, jingles, professional voiceovers, and much more. We are located within the premises of Tazo Luxury Hotel and Suites on B1 Lafia.